best, highest-yielding, controlled environments for high-density, decentralized cultivation. Our structures are engineered for easy operation, maximum efficiency, and low operational costs. You won't find other systems like ours on the market today. These structures can be used to build controlled environments for agriculture, food processing environments, perishable goods storage environments, high-tunnel greenhouses, storage facilities, and much more. With GMH agricultural structures, clients can grow high-quality, organic, fresh produce with unique flavors and unmatched taste, closer to its final destination in any environment in the world, regardless of land, climate, or time of the year. Our systems have many advantages compared to what is available in the market today. I want to highlight the most important ones. The first advantage is versatility. Our solutions can create permanent controlled environments in all climates or weather conditions. Our systems can even be used temporarily to protect crops from harsh elements and later be disassembled to return to open-air farming. The light weight of the structures makes high-yield rooftop farming possible. Next is transportability. Our structures use 70% fewer building materials than conventional systems and can be assembled quickly by a small crew using simple tools. Most elements nest together to pack tightly and reduce the cargo volume. The components are packed in manageable bundles, some on standard pallets, to facilitate transport to even the most remote locations. Next is the internal environment, a crucial element for indoor farming. Our sealed and highly insulated systems can be used to build controlled environment agriculture structures in hot or cold temperatures, dry
but these need to be applied in an environmentally safe form so as to not cause toxicity to the fish. On the topic of toxicity, any input into an aquaponics system must not harm the fish. In addition to plant nutrients, this includes inputs such as pest and disease control measures. Because of this limitation, aquaponic growers typically find it easier to become certified organic producers compared to hydroponic growers, although it is not impossible for the latter. These factors also mean that more experience and expertise is required to get started in aquaponics, because a grower needs to master plant cultivation in addition to fish farming too. One of the most important distinctions between hydroponics and aquaponics is the capital requirements needed to get started, especially for commercial growers. Aquaponics will generally require a larger investment, because you're not only constructing a hydroponic system but including elements of aquaculture too. Because of the inclusion of fish into an aquaponic system, you will need to spend some time circling the water and testing pH and nutrient levels. You cannot start planting or including fish immediately. Hydroponics is not limited by this, as plants can be placed into the system as soon as the setup is complete, shortening the time to harvest considerably. Now that we have considered the different input requirements of the two systems, we can take a look at two major outputs, harvest and income. Many people believe that aquaponics is better than hydroponics from a harvest point of view because the grower can harvest both plants and fish, and therefore receive a larger income. However, this is somewhat of a misconception. Yes, fish farmed in aquaponics can be consumed by humans, however, compared to commercial fish farmers, an aquaponic grower will struggle to compete scale and price-wise. Therefore, aquaponic growers may not have two equally great revenue sources, but they can use the fish to diversify theirs and their families' diets. On another note, as we mentioned before, aquaponic growers may find it easier to receive organic certification for their produce, which means they can ask a higher price for their harvest. An interesting aspect that both hydroponic and aquaponic growers may look into is turning their operation into an attraction. This can include offering tours, workshops and restaurants on their premises. Consumers are ever more aware of ethical consumption, and if you can show them how their food is grown, you may be able to fill a niche market demand in your community. After all of this has been considered,